A bicycle, commonly known as a bike, is a human-powered vehicle with two wheels arranged one behind the other. It is one of the simplest yet most efficient machines ever created by humans. A bicycle is used for transportation, exercise, sport, recreation, and even for carrying goods. It works by converting human muscular energy into mechanical motion, allowing a person to move from one place to another with minimal environmental impact. Because it does not require fuel and produces no pollution, the bicycle is considered an eco-friendly and sustainable mode of transport. A bicycle is a two-wheeled machine propelled by the rider's feet. Its wheels align in a metal frame, with the front wheel in a rotating fork. A rider sits on a seat, steers using handlebars, and pedals to turn cranks and a chain wheel. A chain connects the chain wheel to a rear wheel sprocket, transferring power. Bikes are easily mastered and can reach 16 to 24 km per hour, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Bicycles serve transportation, recreation, and sport purposes. They are crucial for moving people and goods in areas with few cars. Globally, bicycles outnumber automobiles 2 to 1 and outsell them 3 to 1. The Netherlands, Denmark, and Japan encourage bicycle use for commuting and shopping. The US promotes bicycles as an alternative to cars and has built bike paths. A bicycle moves when the rider pedals, turning cranks connected to a chain wheel. The turning of the chain wheel transmits power through a chain to a sprocket on the rear wheel, propelling the bicycle forward. The rider can match their pedaling speed to the terrain by using derailleurs and internal hub gears. The front derailleur shifts the chain between chain wheels, while the rear derailleur moves the chain from one rear sprocket to another. Modern bicycles can have as many as 30 different gear ratios. The gears modify rotary motion and torque, turning force, without slip, with the teeth of one gear engaging the teeth on a mating gear. The main components of a bicycle include the frame, wheels, and brakes. The frame consists of two triangles of tubing, typically made of steel, aluminum, or carbon fiber. The frame includes the top tube, seat tube, down tube, chain stays, and seat stays. The seat post and saddle fit on the seat tube, while the bottom bracket holds the spindle and cranks. The head tube holds the steering forks, stem, and handlebars. Wheels have a rim to hold the tire, a ball-bearing hub, and spokes that connect the hub and rim. Spokes are made of steel wire and kept under tension. Brakes can include coaster brakes, rod brakes, caliper brakes, drum brakes, and disc brakes. When you pedal a bicycle, your feet turn the pedals, which are attached to cranks and a chain wheel. The power generated is then transmitted through a chain that connects the chain wheel to a sprocket on the rear wheel. This chain drive system efficiently turns the rear wheel, propelling the bicycle forward. The gears, controlled by derailleurs, allow you to adjust the pedaling speed to match different terrains. By changing the size of the sprockets and chain wheels, the rear wheel can turn faster or slower than the crank, providing different gear ratios. Bicycles use gears and brakes for safety, efficiency, and control. Gears allow riders to maintain a comfortable pedaling speed, cadence, across varied terrains by matching the gear ratio to the conditions. By changing the size of the sprockets and chain wheels, the rear wheel can turn faster or slower than the crank. Brakes are essential for stopping and controlling speed, contributing to rider safety. Various brake types exist, including coaster brakes, cable-actuated caliper brakes, drum brakes, and disc brakes, each applying friction to slow or halt the bicycle. Cycling brought men and women together in an unchaperoned way, particularly after the 1880s when cycling became more accessible. The standardization of design generated bicycle booms in Britain, the United States, and Europe, expanding the market to large numbers of women, and cycling came to symbolize the women's movement. In modern times, recreational cycling has been a cornerstone in fitness campaigns. Bicycle paths have been created on the streets of many cities and in national as well as municipal parks. The bicycle is the most efficient means yet devised to convert human energy into mobility. The origin of the bicycle dates back to the early 19th century. In 1817, a German inventor named Baron Karl von Drais created the first bicycle-like machine, known as the Draisine or running machine. This early version had two wheels but no pedals, and the rider pushed it forward using their feet on the ground. Although it was very basic, it introduced the important concept of balancing on two wheels. Over time, inventors improved the design by adding pedals, metal frames, and better wheels. By the late 19th century, the safety bicycle was developed, which had two wheels of equal size, a chain-driven rear wheel, and a stable frame. This design closely resembles the modern bicycle and marked a major breakthrough in personal transportation. As technology advanced, bicycles continued to evolve. Improvements in materials led to lighter and stronger frames made from steel, aluminum, carbon fiber, and titanium. Rubber tires replaced solid wheels, making rides smoother and more comfortable. Gears were introduced to allow riders to adjust their effort depending on speed and terrain. Braking systems also improved, making bicycles safer and easier to control. In recent years, electric bicycles have become popular, combining traditional pedaling with electric motor assistance to help riders travel longer distances or climb hills more easily. A bicycle is made up of several important parts that work together. The frame forms the main structure and supports all other components. Wheels allow the bicycle to roll and maintain balance, while tires provide grip and absorb shocks from the road. The drivetrain, which includes pedals, cranks, chain, and gears, transfers the rider's energy to the rear wheel. The handlebars, fork, and headset make up the steering system, allowing the rider to control direction. Brakes are used to slow down or stop the bicycle by creating friction. The saddle and seat posts support the rider and provide comfort during travel. The working principle of a bicycle is based on simple mechanical concepts. When a rider pedals, the force applied to the pedals turns the crank, which moves the chain. The chain rotates the rear wheel, causing the bicycle to move forward. Balance is maintained through a combination of forward motion, steering adjustments, and the rider's sense of coordination. Gears help regulate speed and effort by changing how much force is needed to turn the wheels. Brakes work by pressing against the wheel rim or a disc rotor, converting motion into heat and reducing speed. There are many different types of bicycles, each designed for specific purposes. Road bicycles are built for speed and efficiency on paved roads and are commonly used in racing and long-distance riding. Mountain bicycles are designed for rough terrain and feature strong frames, wide tires, and suspension systems to absorb shocks. Hybrid bicycles combine features of road and mountain bikes and are suitable for city commuting. BMX bicycles are small and strong, designed for stunts and short races. Folding bicycles are compact and convenient for storage and travel. Electric bicycles use battery-powered motors to assist pedaling, making cycling accessible to more people. Cargo bicycles are designed to carry goods or passengers and are widely used for deliveries and family transport in urban areas. Bicycles serve many important uses in everyday life. They are widely used for transportation, especially for short distances and daily commuting. In sports, bicycles are used in professional competitions such as road racing, track cycling, mountain biking, and BMX events. Cycling is also a popular recreational activity, allowing people to explore nature, travel long distances, or simply enjoy leisure rides. From a health perspective, cycling improves cardiovascular fitness, strengthens muscles, increases stamina, and reduces stress. Economically, bicycles are affordable to purchase and maintain, making them accessible to people of all income levels. The bicycle also plays a significant role in protecting the environment. Since it does not use fossil fuels, it produces no air pollution or greenhouse gases. Widespread bicycle use reduces traffic congestion and noise pollution in cities. For this reason, many governments encourage cycling by building bike lanes and promoting cycling-friendly infrastructure. Socially and culturally, bicycles have contributed to greater independence and mobility, especially for women and young people. They have also helped shape modern urban planning and sustainable transportation systems. Despite its many advantages, the bicycle does have some limitations. It requires physical effort, which may not be suitable for everyone. Weather conditions such as rain or extreme heat can make cycling uncomfortable. Safety can also be a concern in areas without proper cycling infrastructure. However, these challenges can be reduced through protective gear, proper maintenance, and supportive road policies. Regular maintenance is essential to keep a bicycle in good working condition. This includes checking tire pressure, lubricating the chain, adjusting brakes and gears, and keeping the bicycle clean. Proper care increases safety, improves performance, and extends the life of the bicycle. Modern bicycles continue to benefit from technological innovation. Advanced materials make bikes lighter and stronger, while electronic gear systems allow precise shifting. Smart features such as GPS tracking, fitness monitoring, and integrated lighting are becoming more common. Electric bicycles are expected to play a major role in the future of transportation, especially in crowded cities. In conclusion, the bicycle is one of the most important and influential inventions in human history. From its simple beginnings to its advanced modern forms, it has remained a reliable, efficient, and sustainable means of transport. It supports physical health, protects the environment, and promotes economic and social well-being. The bicycle is not just a machine, but a symbol of freedom, progress, and sustainable living. People like bicycles for many reasons that are connected to comfort, freedom, health, economy, and the environment. A bicycle is simple to use, easy to maintain, and accessible to people of almost all ages. Unlike motor vehicles, it does not require fuel, licenses in many places, or expensive repairs. Riding a bicycle gives a sense of independence because a person can travel whenever they want without depending on public transport schedules or traffic conditions. For many people, cycling is not just a way of moving from one place to another, but an enjoyable activity that brings happiness and relaxation. One of the main reasons people like bicycles is because they are good for health. Cycling is a form of physical exercise that improves heart health, strengthens muscles, and increases stamina. Regular cycling helps control body weight, reduces stress, and improves mental well-being. Many people find cycling refreshing because it allows them to spend time outdoors, enjoy fresh air, and connect with nature. Unlike intense gym workouts, cycling is gentle on the joints, making it suitable for children, adults, and even older people. This health benefit makes bicycles especially popular among people who want to stay active without spending money on fitness centers. Another important reason people like bicycles is their low cost. Bicycles are much cheaper to buy and maintain compared to cars or motorcycles. There is no need to buy fuel, pay high insurance fees, or spend large amounts on repairs. This makes bicycles very attractive to students, workers, and families with limited income. In many developing countries, bicycles are an essential means of daily transportation because they provide mobility at an affordable cost. Even in developed countries, many people choose bicycles to save money and reduce unnecessary expenses. Bicycles are also liked because they are environmentally friendly. They do not produce smoke, noise, or harmful gases. As concerns about climate change and pollution increase, more people are choosing bicycles as a clean and sustainable mode of transport. Riding a bicycle helps reduce traffic congestion in cities and lowers the overall carbon footprint. Many people feel a sense of responsibility and pride when they choose cycling because they know they are contributing to a healthier planet. Governments and environmental organizations often promote cycling for this reason. Convenience is another reason for the popularity of bicycles. In crowded cities, bicycles can move easily through narrow streets and traffic jams. Parking a bicycle is simple and does not require much space. Short distance travel becomes faster and more practical with a bicycle than with a car. Many people find bicycles ideal for daily commuting, going to school, shopping, or visiting nearby places. Folding bicycles and electric bicycles have made cycling even more convenient, especially for urban residents. Social and emotional reasons also explain why people like bicycles. Cycling can be a social activity enjoyed with friends and family. Group rides, cycling clubs, and competitions bring people together and create a sense of community. For children, learning to ride a bicycle is often a memorable and joyful experience that represents freedom and growing independence. For adults, cycling can bring back childhood memories and provide a sense of calm and balance in busy lives. The use of bicycles varies from country to country depending on culture, infrastructure, geography, and government policies. Some countries are especially famous for widespread bicycle use and strong cycling culture. Among them, the Netherlands is often considered the world's leading cycling country. In the Netherlands, bicycles are a normal part of daily life for people of all ages. Many people use bicycles to go to work, school, shops, and social activities. The country has excellent cycling infrastructure, including dedicated bike lanes, traffic signals for cyclists, and large bicycle parking facilities. Flatland and supportive government policies have made cycling safe, convenient, and popular. Denmark is another country where bicycles are widely used. In cities like Copenhagen, a large percentage of the population commutes by bicycle every day. Cycling is seen as a normal, practical, and respectable way of transportation. The Danish government has invested heavily in cycling infrastructure, making roads safe and comfortable for cyclists. Cycling is also promoted as a healthy lifestyle choice, and many people prefer bicycles over cars even in cold weather. Germany is also known for its strong cycling culture. Many German cities have well-developed bicycle networks and clear traffic rules that protect cyclists. Bicycles are commonly used for commuting, recreation, and touring. Cycling is popular among students, workers, and families. The country also has a strong bicycle manufacturing industry, which supports innovation and quality. China is one of the countries with the largest number of bicycle users in the world. For many years, bicycles were the main form of transportation for millions of people. Even though car ownership has increased, bicycles are still widely used, especially in cities. In recent years, shared bicycle systems and electric bicycles have become extremely popular in China, making cycling convenient and affordable for urban residents. India also has a large number of bicycle users, especially in rural areas and small towns. For many people, bicycles are an essential means of transportation for work, education, and daily activities. They are affordable, reliable, and suitable for short distances. In urban areas, cycling is gaining popularity again due to traffic congestion, pollution, and rising fuel costs. Government initiatives and cycling events are encouraging more people to adopt bicycles. Japan is another country where bicycles are commonly used, especially for short trips and commuting. Many people use bicycles to travel between home, train stations, and workplaces. Japanese cities provide bicycle parking facilities, and cycling is considered a practical and efficient way to move around. Bicycles are also popular among students and elderly people because they are easy to use and safe. Other countries such as Belgium, Sweden, Norway, and Finland also have high bicycle usage, supported by good infrastructure and strong environmental awareness. In these countries, cycling is seen as part of a modern, healthy, and sustainable lifestyle. Even in countries like France, the United Kingdom, and the United States, bicycle use is increasing as cities invest in bike lanes and promote active transportation. In conclusion, people like bicycles because they are healthy, affordable, convenient, environmentally friendly, and enjoyable. Bicycles provide freedom of movement and improve quality of life. Countries that invest in cycling infrastructure and promote bicycle use tend to have higher levels of cycling and healthier populations. As concerns about health, environment, and urban congestion continue to grow, bicycles are becoming more important around the world. The bicycle is not just a means of transport, but a positive force that connects people, communities, and the environment. The bicycle, though often perceived as a simple and traditional mode of transportation, has wide-ranging economic implications that affect individuals, communities, and national economies. From reducing transportation costs to improving public health and stimulating sustainable industries, the bicycle plays a significant role in economic development. Its affordability, efficiency, and environmental benefits make it an important economic asset, particularly in urban planning and developing economies. At the individual level, bicycles significantly reduce transportation expenses. Unlike cars or motorcycles, bicycles require no fuel and minimal maintenance. Costs related to insurance, licensing, and parking are either extremely low or non-existent. For low-income households, this affordability increases access to employment, education, and essential services. When individuals spend less on transportation, they have more disposable income to allocate toward other goods and services, which in turn stimulates local economic activity. Bicycles also influence labor productivity and workforce participation. In many urban areas, cycling can be faster and more reliable than motorized transport due to traffic congestion. Employees who cycle to work often experience fewer delays and lower stress levels, which can improve punctuality and productivity. Additionally, bicycles expand employment opportunities by increasing mobility for those who cannot afford motorized transport. In developing countries, bicycles are especially important for enabling access to rural markets, farms, and schools, thereby supporting economic inclusion. Public health benefits associated with cycling have substantial economic implications. Regular cycling reduces the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. Healthier populations place less financial strain on healthcare systems, reducing public and private medical expenditures. Employers also benefit from lower absenteeism and reduced healthcare costs. Over time, these health-related savings translate into significant economic gains at both the micro and macro levels. From an urban economics perspective, bicycles contribute to more efficient use of infrastructure. Building and maintaining bicycle lanes is far less expensive than constructing roads, highways, and parking facilities for cars. Cities that invest in cycling infrastructure often experience reduced congestion, which lowers the economic costs associated with traffic delays, fuel consumption, and pollution. Furthermore, bike-friendly cities tend to attract tourism, businesses, and skilled workers who value quality of life, thereby boosting local economies. The bicycle industry itself is an important source of economic activity. Manufacturing, retail, maintenance, and accessory production create jobs across global supply chains. The growth of e-bikes has further expanded the market, encouraging innovation and investment in green technologies. Small businesses such as repair shops and bike-sharing services also contribute to local economic resilience and entrepreneurship. Environmental sustainability is another critical economic implication of bicycles. Cycling produces no emissions, helping reduce air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Lower pollution levels decrease healthcare costs and environmental cleanup expenses while supporting long-term economic sustainability. As governments face increasing costs from climate change, promoting cycling can be a cost-effective policy tool to mitigate environmental damage and reduce future economic risks. In conclusion, the bicycle is far more than a simple means of transportation, it is a powerful economic instrument. By lowering individual transportation costs, improving public health, supporting sustainable industries, and reducing infrastructure and environmental expenses, bicycles generate widespread economic benefits. As cities and nations seek affordable and sustainable solutions to economic and environmental challenges, the bicycle remains a practical and economically sound choice. Thank you for watching this video.